Hi, this is Christy, and I haven't done one of these videos in such a long time. But with everything that's going on energetically, I thought it was about time to send you a video and talk about the current energies because it's been really, really intense. I don't know if you've been feeling it, but right and left, I'm just hearing about the intensity and things falling apart. And don't worry, things are not falling apart, even if it might look like it. They're actually falling away. And if you look at the numerology of our current year, it is 2016 is 2 plus 1 plus 6. It actually becomes a 9. And 9 in numerology means things coming to full circle, things closing, completion of something that no longer serves us, letting go of the old. And this is what 2016 is really about. And we're really, really feeling the culmination of that energy currently, and even over the past few weeks. And we're not just completing the year 2016, we're actually completing a 7-year cycle. And if you look what happened during the past 7 years, where were you 7 years ago? What did you start? What pattern? What journey did you start 7 years ago? A lot of these things are actually coming to completion. And in the middle of that 7-year cycle that we went through, what did we have? We had December 24th, 2012, which was all about anchoring that new energy, bringing back the fifth dimensional vibration, the fifth dimensional frequency, really moving fully out of the age of Pisces, which is all about struggles and separation, into the age of Aquarius, which is all about unity consciousness, love, peace, harmony. We're moved out of the third dimensional vibration, and we're really, really in the process of anchoring the fifth dimensional vibration of oneness and love. So it's not just a 7-year cycle that I feel is completing. It's also an ancient cycle that we've been on, an ancient pattern of the duality that we lived on this planet. And that's the reason why so many things are coming to the surface right now. Because in order to heal what is out of alignment, what is no longer serving us, it needs to be eliminated. It needs to be seen. We need to look at it in order to heal it. And it's happening on a global level, but it's also happening in the microcosmos of our own lives. So it's really, really time to look at what are you choosing to let go of, what no longer serves you, and really allowing it to shift. Then 2017 becomes a 1. 2 plus 1 plus 7 is 10, and that becomes a 1. And 1 is all about new beginnings. So we're really giving a chance for 2017 to start something new, to start new patterns, maybe a new job, or to really refocus our lives to something that brings us more joy or more happiness, more fulfillment. So that is what 2017 is all about. We're also moving into the winter solstice, which is next week on December 21st. And winter solstice is an ancient Celtic celebration, ancient Celtic festival in the wheel of the year. And on the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, we have the shortest day and the longest night. And if you live in Europe, it's really, really getting dark early on December 21st. So what happens in that time? What is the energy of the winter solstice? Well, in the Celtic tradition, we didn't look at the winter solstice at the way we looked at, or we're looking at it right now. Right now, we're looking at the light is something positive or good, the dark is something bad or negative. In the Celtic tradition, the darkness was actually as positive or equal to the light. The darkness had its purpose, and the winter solstice was all about going within. The seeds that we plant in the springtime are planted into the dark, that need the darkness in order to germinate, in order to cultivate what they were going to bring for us in the summertime. So the winter solstice is all about going within, reconnecting to that inner voice, that inner desire, that inner wish, reconnecting to who we really are, our authentic true self. So use the energy of the winter solstice to go within. Take some time to meditate. Take some time to contemplate on the things that are within, that are waiting for you to pay attention to focus on, to cultivate, to nourish and nurture. And that is what the winter solstice is about. It's really a time of peace and quiet. And I know we're in this stressful holiday season, but what I would suggest, find some time each day over the next few days, especially around the solstice, to be quiet and to just listen within, reconnect to that inner voice, and really contemplate on what that inner voice is trying to tell you. So when this spring equinox comes in the middle of March, March 20th, 21st, depending on the moon cycle, when the spring equinox comes, you know which seeds you're choosing to plant in 2017 to nurture and then to eventually harvest. So this is what this time is all about. Now we're doing something really super special this year at Avalon Healing, something I'm doing for the very first time ever. I've done it in person, but I've never done it online. We are offering a special class for the 12 Sacred Nights. The 12 Sacred Nights are also an ancient Celtic, Avalonian, European, part of European tradition. And it's the nights from December 24th until February 5. And these 12 nights are super, super magical. They hold some really, really powerful energies. And some of the energies are all about letting go of the old, and some are really about bringing in the new. We say the veils between the world are really, really thin, which also allows us access to our intuition, our unconscious mind, to bring forth what needs to be completed and to also bring clarity on the new that we want to plant. I'm including a link in this email as well, but go to our website and take a look at it. The Sacred Night class meets every day. If you're on the west coast of the US, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're in Europe, it's 6 o'clock at night. And we're going to do a 30 to 45-minute online meeting. And then you get a PDF for the day with some writing exercises and a short 10-minute meditation, about 10 minutes, sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little bit shorter, to really connect you to the energy of each day. And we had some really powerful shifts happening by just doing the 12 Sacred Nights. I've been doing them for years now, and they have been such a positive force in my life. And the 12 Sacred Nights also allow you to shift energies around. If there's something in the future that might be an obstacle, the 12 Sacred Nights can really, really shift that. So if you want to know more about it, just email us, take a look at the websites, and I hope you'll be able to join us and bring in that special magical energy. And if you cannot make any of the calls, we always send out a replay right after the class. If you cannot make the 9 o'clock in the morning or the 6 o'clock at night, the replay will be available right as we're done. And you can listen to it any time in the day. But as I said, the 12 Sacred Nights really have this potent, powerful energy of letting go of the old, bringing in the new, bringing in clarity, and overcoming any kind of obstacles that might show up in bringing in the new. So we'll hope you join us and have a wonderful winter solstice. Happy holidays, and we'll talk to you soon.